Who's the member in the MP you would allow to date your sister? Did you drop a diss track on 21 Savage?
And Black Boy Max you like, boy, you not gonna drop a diss on him?
You just got back from Streamer U, bro. How was Streamer U this time around?
Oh my God, bro. I was a janitor, bro. Bro, I was so over that. Like day 2, I was like, bro, I would leave if I got to, gang. You seen Spider-Man?
Of course.
You leaked it to them?
What you mean?
Did you tell them everything?
No, I ain't leaked Spider-Man.
All right, y'all, this what happened.
You think about the leak Spider-Man and you seen the Odyssey?
Yeah, but I'm being
honest.
That's the
one, gang.
I'm not into Greek shit.
But that's the one though. You can still.
I did watch it. It was still shot beautifully.
That shit was
but
fire.
Like low key Greek shit. I had to look up certain shit after.
Yeah, like the whole Athena, the Odysseus shit.
I was watching it with the MP niggas.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I was right next to Kai, bro. He fell asleep like 3 times. Bro.
That's nasty.
Y'all
must have watched it late. Y'all watched it late?
We watched it at the 7mm theater. Like, you know how like the screens like that. But bro, Duke was next to Agent and I was next to Kai.
Yeah.
So bro, we was in different seats.
Yeah.
Duke and Agent, they was locked.
I was locked.
I could turn around, I could see them, bro. They like
that was one of the best movies I've seen in like the last 5 years.
Damn.
You gotta rewatch it. If you fell asleep, you gotta rewatch it.
Not Toy Story 5.
Toy Story 5 was hard too. I'm a movie nigga. That's what I do. Like I go to the movies, gang. I do that.
A movie a date sometime.
I would love to, man. Just invite me. I'm around, man.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, hey man, welcome to the In the Scope podcast. Today, I got my dog in the building. Let me run off. Joining me today is one of the most talented people I've ever met. He's one of the most entertaining streamers in the world, the voice of the NXT show. Also, 1/6 of AMP, top 5 bald niggas alive. My brother, businessman, musician, all around creative. My guy, Chrisnxtdoor. God damn it, what up, Chris, bro? How you doing, bro?
Me tear up, bro.
You know?
You really feel like I top 5 bald niggas?
Oh, you definitely top 5 bald niggas alive.
Come on, bro. That mean a lot to me, bro.
Like what? Like tell me exactly what does this bald shit mean to you, bro?
Nah, bro. Like before this content shit, before like 10 years ago, gang. You feel me? I had a full. It was flipped.
Yeah.
I had all the hair up here. You know what I'm saying? I had a high top fade in 2020, like 2016. Yeah.
You had a high top fade game?
2016, bro. I was watching House Party. I thought that shit was mad cool. Brought it to the fucking 2015. Bro, I was like, yo, rocking that shit. Then I asked my dad. Like, yo, could I do something with it? Like, braid it, do some cool shit.
Yeah.
Feel me? Fuck it. Feel me? He like, it's not professional. I said
the flat top already not professional.
I'm 17 years old. I feel like I work at Burger King at this moment. How the fuck I gotta be fucking professional for my hairstyle? But I feel like, that's where I cut that shit off. I ain't gonna lie. And then as I got older into the content, forehead kept a crease.
Yeah.
It creasing the size, you know what I'm saying? It's like, do I gotta deal with that, bro?
I'm gonna be real. You one of the only niggas I ever met that wore a do-rag every day and never had waves. I used to be offended, my nigga. As somebody who actually has waves and really locked in, you never had waves.
I made it. If it's not waves, it was definitely a lake, nigga.
Chris, do not lie,
don't
nigga.
Play with me.
I've known you for a long time now, nigga. You have never had waves, gang.
Bro, that was definitely a lake, bro. Come on. It was some ripples.
I don't think you brushed. It might be some
brushed.
DMV. You was on your KD shit, bro. I don't think you was brushing, bro.
Hell no, I was brushing, bro.
I can tell you brushed the beard, though.
No, bro. I was brushing the hair again. It was just over. But like low key, bro, I knew even at the old AMP house, I think like Agent was on Instagram live or some shit. He got the camera. He just busted my door with the camera and shit like this or something. I see my hair. I'm like, damn. Like, I mean, like my forehead. Like,
that was the first time you was like, oh.
And it's 2023, bro. I'm like, hold on, bro. It might be time, bro.
It might be time.
And then I got a perfectly round shaped head.
You got a good shape. You got a good shaped head to be bald. Most niggas don't look right, and you gotta have a beard if you bald. You can't be all naked. You can't have a naked face. That's just a little crazy.
Nah, and you can't be skinny. You just can't be a skinny ball, nigga.
You a skinny ball? What do you mean?
Nah, I be in a. Come on, bro. I be a little.
Okay. Hey, that's my fault.
Come on, bro.
That's my fault. You right.
Come on,
you right.
bro.
I'm tripping.
Come on, bro. You feel me?
You been okay?
Man, like out of my niggas, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. Me and Kai, bro, we be in that gym.
You actually did get a little bigger, a little bit.
Yeah. Little something.
All right, man. So you just got back from Streamer U, bro. How was Streamer U this time around?
Oh my God, bro. I was a janitor, bro. Nah, like, bro, niggas was knocking on my door at 4 a.m. They was taking the road too serious, bro.
Yeah.
Like literally, bro, knocking on doors at 4 a.m., bro. Yo, hey, bro, hey, could you clean room 202? Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, they was spraying fucking apple cider and, like, shit. I'm like, bro, I just need you to clean it up. I'm not gonna lie. No camera. Bro, there's no camera. They just off camera. No stream, bro. I'm like, gang.
You
bro,
know this shit just RP right now, bro.
Day 2, I was like, bro, I was so over that shit. Like, day 2, I was like, bro, I would leave if I got to, gang. And Kai talking to me, he like, bro, nah, bro. Like we look, I should have did shifts. I ain't gonna lie, because niggas think, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas was actually knocking on your door, asking you to clean shit.
And then, like, even I knew it was bad, like, even after, like, Kai said, yo, you know what, Devontae, Kello, Chris,
yeah,
y'all don't got to be janitors no more. Y'all are students. The next day, the alumni came, like, people from last year.
Yeah.
They come to campus. I was just hanging with Stable Bernardo. We left like it was a carnival place in the Streamer University shit.
Yeah.
And then nobody was really there because they was either at the fashion show or getting ready for the basketball shit. So me and Ronaldo and like Aim High and like two other girl streamers and shit.
Yeah.
It was a whole carnival in the back of Streamer University. And niggas didn't even know.
Because everybody was
at the shit. But I'm not gonna lie, I get back trying to go to my campus because I was going to go to the basketball shit.
Yeah.
Rod, I see she loves Rod. Rod G's. Bro, this nigga like, nah, let's go get you a mop. Like, I'm like, gang, what the fuck? Nah, I was like, nah, like you ain't here. Like Kai said, we not the janitor no more. I ain't doing that shit, nigga. I'm about to go get my basketball shoes. He said, nah. We going. You could get your basketball shoes, but we gonna get you a mop. You gotta clean a whole bunch of shit, bro. I'm like, nigga, this is first day on campus. He alumni, so this is like day 4.
Yeah.
Like day 4, gang. I'm like, gang, oh my gosh.
So
and then Cuddy had to escort him away on my ass. I'm like, damn, like they taking it too serious, bro.
What did you think this year was better than last year, or was last year better?
No, this year is definitely better than last year. Because it's like it's clubs. It was more shit to do. Like, it wasn't no fucking basketball team last year. You feel me? It was more of a, hey, here's a basketball, nigga. Here's football. Go have fun. Make content.
That shit looked lit though, bro. Like for that time, Streamer University was happening. I felt like that was the only thing on Twitter, TikTok, those clips. You gotta think all the biggest creators in the world was at one place at one time, spamming hella clips. So you really couldn't not be a part of it some way, somehow. Like you had to watch it.
Yeah, nah, dead ass. Like I ain't gonna lie, even Drake ass was supposed to be there.
What did he leave on y'all bed? I seen like Drake left a note. It was something like
he had some OVO cologne, nigga.
Oh, word?
And he gave nigga some OVO sweatpants, some OVO hoodie. So you could smell and walk and look like Drake, man. Like I be putting on I ain't gonna lie, I be putting on that OVO a fragrance on, bro. Sometimes. Yeah.
Shout out to Drake for that, bro. That's tough. Also, for you, you know, Streamer University, obviously your second year, but how impactful is that to like streamers, not only up and coming, but I feel like even established streamers still leave with a head of steam to kind of like push off their careers?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Let's talk about even the small creators. The small creators this year were at Streamer University were so much more like confident to go talk to people. And It's to a point I'm like, damn, nigga, all right, get out my face, nigga. Nah,
right, you're too comfortable,
nah. On some real shit though, like yeah, like there was more. Like last year, you saw a little of hesitance.
Yeah,
you saw a little bit like boom, they had to get comfortable to finally like whatever. Like, but it was only 3 days. This year is 5, and day 2 niggas are hella comfortable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's hella fire. And it's like you saw growth from like a lot of new people. I mean, like Wardrobe, fucking
Suburb baby blew the fuck up.
Yes, bro. I fuck with him heavy. I mean, like filming with him too. Like it's been dope. Like I really, for me personally, when I go to Tremont University, I just use it to connect with like a lot of like creators. It's like the one time, like I love collaborations. I went to school for film and shit, so like I think when you make a film, it's collaborations from everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like editors, makeup, blah blah blah, just to make one thing. And like that's why I like when it comes to streaming, I do like collaborations and like, bro, it's just so much like. After SU was so much lore, like, hey, Nick, a streamer prom, but hey, streamer sleepover. Hey, this person linking up with this person. This one, like this. Other people have shit planned that they now want to make. For like a whole fucking project that they got working together, all types of shit. I'm hearing like a whole bunch of shit from all types of creators, so that's pretty fire.
That's tough. That's tough. As I was doing my research on you, because I got a lot of good questions.
Why you wasn't streaming you?
That's
it's too late.
No, listen.
Hey y'all. Hey, next year maybe, bro.
Dead ass. But I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna tell you, and I was gonna keep this under wraps. I might even edit this out depending on, but. Like I had games to do at overtime contractually, so I couldn't miss those games, and it was at the exact same time as Streamer U.
Bro, you better go get your brother or some shit, man. In the Streamer universe, nigga. You talking about one day? Over 5 days of Streamer U?
No. I had to beat. No. Oh. Streamer U was 5 days. I had to do that shit for 3 days. But I already signed a contract. So I couldn't.
The last 2 days.
I literally couldn't.
Hey, bro. Kai should have said, yo, sniper.
Nah, if Kai did that, I probably would have been straight. And wouldn't that be crazy if Kai did? But no, look, hey, I was doing my research on you and trying to figure out some great questions to ask you and have some amazing conversations. But I'm like, damn, how the fuck did we meet originally? I'm like, let me ask Chris, do you remember how we met? Because I know we met like 2021. I met you
at you was on the side of the road.
You made me say I was selling ass, nigga. I was selling ass.
I don't know something, bro. I mean, niggas got make a living in Atlanta. So you feel me? I don't know. You was on the side of the road. I'm like, who's that nigga? David's like, oh yeah, that's Snipe. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are we talking about here?
No, bro,
that's Snipe on that. His name is Snipe.
Tell me if I'm wrong, because this is how I think it went, and you can let me know if it was different. 2021, AMP was doing like a football video. It never made the light of day, by the way. We had real football pads and helmets.
That sound like the ACL day. I met you before that.
No. That was separate. That was like some arena football shit when you did the ACL.
Oh, hold on.
We was outside.
And Bruce and
Bruce was the referee.
Oh, shit.
It's like way back then. It's like 2020, 2021.
Yeah, I remember that.
And I came there because Omar was helping y'all figure out where the locations was gonna be at the time. And I got out the car. I ain't know nobody. I ain't really know.
Probably that.
Yeah, and that was my first time meeting you. And then obviously after that, I started being in a couple more videos. And then I started, when y'all got the AMP house, I pulled up. That's when I think you had the upstairs in your room.
Yeah.
You had the upstairs in your room, and I just come up there and kick it with you. And then we would talk sneakers. We had talked basketball, and I was like, hey, this nigga kind of cool, bro. But, like, is that timeline kind of right?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's how it originated. Because, yeah, I think so. I can't remember. My memory don't, like, it can't create no more spaz.
I think that was it. I might not be like 100%, but I know it was around that time. But we're gonna start from the beginning, bro. Like the reason why I did this podcast is not only to just share conversations with people I fuck with, but more importantly, I feel like it's a lot of people who watch you on a day-to-day basis. They listen to your music. They watch your streams. They watch the NXT show. They buy your merch. But they don't really know the true backstory on who Chrisnxtdoor is. So we're going to start from the beginning. You are from PG County.
Yes.
PG County, Maryland. One of the most talented places in the world. I'm going to just run off a list of just talented people to come out of a county that might be 6 blocks. This is a small list, right? You got Kevin Durant, Martin Lawrence, Taraji P. Henson, Sugar Ray Leonard, just to name a few. What is it about PG County?
Keep on going.
No, I can keep going. And I got some other names later in the conversation. But for real, though, like, what is it about PG County that's so special? With so many talented people and successful people, and PG County is like a 12-block radius.
Damn.
It's a small place.
Nigga, you a genius. How you know that?
I've been there.
Damn, and he measured it by himself. Hey,
Yardstick and all, nigga.
I didn't even know that, bro.
You know?
And I was born in that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. PG County, bro, that shit, it's like, I grew up in a, like, complicated, like, you know, my parents are split.
Yeah.
My dad's African. My mom is black. You know what I mean? You know, I got both. As adolescence was both, like, I got both, taste of both.
Yeah.
You know, Nigerian can have some strictness here. You know, and black can also have some, like, yo, you know, go have fun, go play outside with your friends. You know, but you know, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bunch of just creative people. If you go there today, a lot of people are working, which is weird.
Yeah.
Like, but like back then, it didn't feel like that. I feel like in the summer, it felt like everybody outside, cooling with their friends, everything like that. You know, before the iPad kids.
Back when people actually was outside.
Yeah, nah, that ass. Yeah, even football, playing on the concrete. These niggas playing football on the concrete. Call it, bro. I don't know, bro. It's just, you know, here, you know, niggas will roast you, all types of shit. You basically, like, you around so much culture. There's a lot of black people in
Yeah.
PG County, they call it Pretty Girl County.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so it's a lot, you know. So you know, it's a lot of they ain't pretty black women, no cap. But it's also a lot. There's some Spanish people in the mix too. So it's like, and then it's some more. The white, some of them could be hood niggas, and then some of them could be the polar opposite. It's so weird. All right, but I ain't gonna lie. It's so much culture around. It's like. It's no way you can be creative. You can't be creative because it's so much. It's music, like it's so much culture, but it's like it's also small. Like it's also like sometimes it can feel like it's hard to leave or like even think outside of Maryland.
Yeah,
like first like coming up because that's for me. I didn't think I was ever gonna get move out of Maryland or fly or nigga, you think I was gonna think I live in Georgia, nigga? Hell nah, bro. Like Georgia is like that's never like pre-COVID. I would have never thought that or like whatever like that would have never been in my thoughts. So
I get that 100%. It still shocked me sometimes. I'd be like, damn, I live in Atlanta. I thought I was gonna live in Cleveland my whole life, nigga. I never traveled anywhere before moving here. But you mentioned being PG County, it's a small place, but it's a lot of talent. You ever bump into anybody like growing up since it was so many people in such a small space? You ever bump into Quinn Cook or Katie?
I met Quinn Cook at a cookout. That's so random.
What's the odds that Quinn Cook at a cookout is crazy?
I met her at some cookout. I had somebody like it, and he was dead ass like hooping or some chill shit like. But of course he wasn't going 100%.
Yeah,
NBA players, how they got that superpower? They could just turn their shit down like. All right, that's dope as shit.
So you met Quinn. Who else you meet coming up?
A lot of rappers. I ain't gonna lie. Like even like the YBN Cortez, Nino. A lot of even I met Shark Glizzy once, like, and that's another like DC rapper. Even like without meeting him, like at one time I'm on a plane next to Brent Fayez.
Damn,
I ain't say one word, bro.
Yeah,
it was from Atlanta to LA.
He from DMV?
Yeah, he from DMV.
Bro. I ain't know Brent Fayez was from
DMV nigga.
Damn.
And I ain't say one word, bro. And what it, like, nigga, that was, I could have said one thing. I probably been on his next album. See,
why you ain't say nothing?
I don't know, bro.
You believe like giving people their space?
Yeah,
me too.
But I thought, and my dumb ass was like, damn, maybe I could talk to him like. Once we get on the fucking like, you know, when you leave the plane and you on the
little bridge.
Yeah. This nigga exit the door right, like as soon
go
as
down the stairs.
Yeah, he went down the stairs.
Y'all went down the stairs.
In the black truck.
Yeah.
Bro, like I ain't gonna lie, I was like, ah, damn, my dumb ass.
Yeah, he ain't going through the airport, bro.
Yeah.
But nah, man, PG County is a very special place, you know. And we talked about actors and rappers, but specifically basketball, like the talent that comes out of PG County specifically when it comes to basketball, it's insane. I mentioned Kevin Durant, but Quinn Cook, Michael Beasley, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Jeff Green, Steve Francis. Like
LeBron James.
LeBron is not from PG County, gang. He's from Akron, bro. I'm a Cleveland nigga. I know where Bron from. Trust me.
He was born.
Taking credit for Bron is wild. You got enough niggas, bro.
LeBron was in PG first, and then he traveled literally like a day later to Akron, Ohio. So
you grew up and you hooped too, right? You hooped too, growing up.
Little bit.
So like what?
AAU Boys Girls Club, and then that's my like, that's my limit of basketball. I didn't play in high school. I went to the like trials and shit.
Yeah.
And these niggas is way taller than me. And like in ninth grade, I was like 5'3".
Damn.
Yeah, a little nigga.
But it's something about basketball in PG County to where it's like, nigga, everybody that come out here is like tough. Like hooping. Is it a heavy basketball culture? Is people training kids at a young age? Like, what's the atmosphere like? Because PG County is what people think New York is. Like, New York ain't the mecca of basketball like they make it seem, bro. It's a lot of other places.
It's a lot. It's a lot of hoop runs. Like, it's like everybody. This is hey, let's hoop. Let's go. I've been like just playing basketball. You know, I was shitty as fuck 5th grade and 6th grade. You know when you first time put it between your legs and you gotta do all this extra shit. But now it's like this is a tween. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like for me, I knew I couldn't make high school and basketball.
You didn't have knee trouble back then, but it was just like a skill gap.
Height gap too.
Height gap.
I feel like it's too. It wasn't until like 11th grade I started growing a little bit.
Yeah,
but I was like, nah, bro. I was like, my dreams. I killed my dreams in 9th grade.
Who was nice around your age coming up at that time in that DMV area or that PG County area?
Shit, Markelle Fultz.
Markelle Fultz was the guy coming up.
He was like, he was in our. He was in what you call it, like near our grade and everything. What he was like. First pick win.
Yeah, he was the number 1 overall pick. I forget what draft that was. It was 2017, 2018. Yeah.
2017.
Yeah.
No, that could be Ben Simmons.
Out of UW.
Yeah, 2016 might be Markelle.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, like he was like toughest. Like motherfuckers kept hearing his name. And he was dating. I swear, a nigga was dating somebody from school. My school or some shit. You
ever went to like any of the high school games, seen him hoop, or you just hearing his name?
I was just hearing. I was seeing his highlights and
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, but like I didn't go to. I think when the Maffa played and like Wise or something. I think they played at like Wise or some shit. I seen him hoop, but nah, I ain't gonna lie. Basketball shit, it's just like you was just going to get good because everybody else around like. This was good.
It's like iron sharpen iron.
If you were shitty, you just not get picked up. Yeah. You gotta at least show some effort. Like you gotta like, all right, boom, you're not scoring, like whatever. You gotta play defense or you doing something like
you gotta impact the game some kind of way.
Yeah, like
you can't just be out there on the floor getting cardio.
Yeah, because you're gonna start coming to the rec center or something. Yeah, like whatever, and they gonna be like, nah, this nigga. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He's not gonna deliver it. Like, you know when somebody just come into the gym, and they picking teams, and it's not enough people, but they looking around and they like, how about him? And everybody like, and they doing their little scouting reports. They're like, nah, him. I seen him hoop like 3 days ago. I ain't gonna lie.
3 days,
That nigga was. I ain't gonna lie. He wasn't doing nothing on the court, bro. He was just getting. Every time he was getting beat off the dribble, bro. He was just like everything was a turnover when he got butter hands. It's all that shit, bro. Like that's how it be. So
when I first started coming around, everybody in AMP was like, nah, look, bro, Chris, but for the knee. Nah, like Chris might have been the best hooper in AMP. I'm like, damn, for real? Okay, cool. That's David's words.
Who the fuck
That's
said
what
that?
David said.
Bro, who said
You don't believe it yourself?
Nah, they probably did.
I promise you, David said that. You always say like before the knee, like Chris was nice. Give me, because I need to know. I think the world need to know. Like, what was your game like as an adult? I know you said you probably weren't that good as an adolescent, like as a kid, but when you got older, you started learning how to play. I know they said you played defense really well.
I love defense.
Yeah.
I used to watch Tony Allen highlights.
All right, nigga. It's out the mud with Rashad McKay. This nigga lying. This nigga lying, bro.
Deadass. I used to
you was watching Tony Allen highlights, bro.
I used to watch Tony Allen, Kawhi Leonard, even John Wall defensive highlights.
Really?
Yes, bro. It's so weird.
And that's a nasty YouTube search, bro. and shout out to them guys because they are the top of the top. I know what Tony Allen is at Oklahoma State University. I watched him. He was a scorer, by the way. He learned how to play defense in the league. But watching Tony Allen highlights, that is a nasty search.
That's how you get better, bro. You gotta watch what did he do right here? What did he do? Come on, you gotta look, bro. You gotta research, bro.
So that was the way you best like describe your game. You was like more of a defender.
Nah, I was like in AAU days, I was more of a passer and defender. And then I still had handles though.
Okay.
So it's like I could still like get to the rim if I wanted to. But that 3-point shot was not there, bruh.
So you couldn't shoot it. You was a rim runner.
I can hit I'll hit the midi like more than like threes. Like threes gotta be after like I went 0 for 4. And I just hit then I hit one more. I was like, all right, I'm 1 for 5.
And nigga was a 90s point guard. Nigga was a 90s college point guard.
Was not hitting that dream.
So you kind of talked about your early childhood, but I want to kind of creep back into that. You said your pops was Nigerian?
Yeah.
Okay. I had friends that was Nigerian. My boy F.A., who was just down here, Nigerian. They don't play. Super strict. What was it like coming up in that type of environment where you kind of mentioned, like, man, it was a little bit more strict than what my normal friends and my peers was going through? Like, what if it was the best way to explain coming up in a Nigerian household or by Nigerian rules? What's the difference?
No TV in the room.
No TV in your bedroom?
Yeah, I ain't had no TV in the room. What I did though, I bought a monitor. A little monitor from like Walmart or some shit, and then I play on the Xbox and off the monitor. At night I have it in my closet on the floor, and I'm just playing the game.
You was ahead of your time. Niggas do that now. Niggas buy monitors for their game now.
Yup, but I was doing it no stream, not even thinking about streaming, bro. Like,
nigga had a monitor in 08.
Yeah, like Larry, bro. 08? No, come on.
What, bro? I'm just saying. How old was you?
No. My mom, what you call it? I used to live with my mom from elementary and middle school, and then be like weekends and shit.
Yeah.
Flip. And then it wasn't until high school I like officially lived with my dad, like type shit. And
then and like so pops, no TV in the room. I'm sure like grades had to be.
But I think it's good that he was strict.
Absolutely.
I think strict parents low key be protecting their kids' lives. Like, this is world crazy as shit. Like, low key, like, I see why like some parents be strict. Now me, I'm not gonna be the strict one. I'm be lenient. Like I gotta make sure like like certain situations. Yeah, you gotta be very. But I'm a man. I want him. I want him to feel like he could be my friend, damn near, in a way. Or feel like he could talk to me about everything. But, of course, I'm still a father.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. You You get what I mean? So it's
like that balance of being firm but fair. Yeah. That's the way I look at it, like firm but fair. So like obviously, maybe your pops was probably leaning towards you having a more traditional path, right? Maybe going to college, right? So what was that like when you was like, yo, pops, I'm gonna do this YouTube shit, bruh. You know what I'm saying? This is where it's at. What was that conversation like?
5-hour talk.
A 5 hour.
African parents, that eyes know how to talk mad long, bro. Like, bro, it could be a regular conversation, bro. It'd be a phone call, bro. Phone call. If you don't stop it, if you don't like, yo, Dad, my friend asked that I gotta help him get groceries in the house. Can I go do that real quick? And like, oh yeah, sure. Then
that go to talk though.
Yeah, finally, because if you don't, he's like, they keep going. Nah, that ass there. They repeat some shit, and you be like, yep, I heard this. Yep. And you just gotta agree.
Yeah. Because
if you try to like
the conversation get longer.
Yeah. If you like, nah, that don't make sense. No, that like no. Nope. It's gonna be longer. So it's like, word. But I kind of, it wasn't until really high school, but high school is even trying to focus on things like love, like that's not even like school.
So the conversation of
my grades were ass in 9th and 10th grade.
So how does that work, right? Because I'm sure like your pops, like you said, he was strict. He was probably on you in class. How you get away with bad grades, gang?
Yeah, I just gotta like take everything that come with it. I remember in 10th grade one time he's like, "Oh, you gonna wear one tennis shoe?"
Nah.
I ain't have a crazy collection. I had a little something, but not crazy. But yeah, he's like, I can only wear it. So I would ask my friend, hey yo, can I wear one of yours? Like blah blah blah. I'd be like, yeah, no problem, gang. Like so I could get some variety.
Yeah, switch it up.
In school, and like uniform, nigga. Like we had uniform, so shoes and accessories and maybe a jacket. That's how you could tell, hey, that's his different fit.
Yeah.
You know?
Because everything else had to stay the same. Yep.
So if you see me wearing some fucking KD4, the same KD4, like, this nigga wear the same shit every day. This nigga, he dirty.
The shit you could change up, you had to change up pretty much. That's hilarious,
he
bro.
Dirty. Like.
So do your parents? I would say this: do your parents look at what you do as a quote unquote real job, or are they so traditional? They like, man. Because my mama not even.
My dad understand. My dad kind of watches stuff like he just don't like all the cursing. He's dad's Christian. I'm Christian as well, but I'm more lenient to cursing and stuff like that. But nah, my dad not on that. So he kind of just watch stuff that he could watch news and stuff like that. But yeah, like cursing and stuff, he don't really like that. But
so like this like doing YouTube,
my mom like
streaming.
Yeah, my mom like she was like supportive in the jump, but my dad understand because he came. It's a different tradition. Like I'm not even blaming him for not, off the jump. Not like you feel me? Because that is different. Like nigga, I came from like if I'm in my dad's shoes, I came from Nigeria and flew to Africa yourself. You know what I mean? Like I understand. Like I understand everything.
Yeah, and it's not even just a Nigerian thing. My mama don't understand. She from the U.S., bro. It's like it's the age gap of like they was raised and taught that you go to school, you get a job, you have a family. That's like the way to be successful. Obviously, they want what's best for us.
So how you feel as a parent now when you get older? You're like, yeah, you could be a content creator now, son.
Yeah, bro. I think I'm obviously I'm a lot more open because shit I've been able to be on the other side of that, so I'm a little bit more open to it. I think having a little bit of balance is important too, though. You got to know who your kids is. A lot of people be lying to their kids. I think I'm getting a strong understanding of, like, you know, who my daughter is becoming. I think I know if you got it or you don't, you know? Because this shit, you can't, you know, you got to have that dog in you. If we don't get up and record, we don't get no bread, gang. Like, you have to have that in you to be like, it's raining, like today. And I appreciate you pulling. It was raining outside. You still pulled up. I can't stay in the crib if it's raining, nigga. I got to go.
I ain't gonna lie. I stayed in the crib because it's raining.
You can't do that, though.
But, you know, sometimes I need those days to myself. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie. I don't even like to drive in the rain. So, yeah, nigga, hey, man, back to what
I appreciate you pulling up there, bro. You definitely drove in the rain today.
Yeah, bro, that's it. I don't know. Why is it raining like this in the summer, bro?
Yeah. You talked a little bit about high school, said y'all had uniforms and everything. What was you like in high school? Because as an adult, you were very chill, laid back, funny, reserved at times too. So,
well,
Chris in high school, was that like?
Complete dumbass, bro. I was like nigga, I was a class clown or whatever. Not even like fully. Like, I think I moved from middle school. My middle school was bad as fuck. Like, I don't even think the school exists today.
They closed the shit down because y'all was bad.
Yeah, nah, them niggas was terrible. Fights every. I swear every day. And if it wasn't like recorded, like they was doing it somewhere secretly, bro. Yeah, like it was only 2 witnesses probably. So it's like, I ain't gonna lie, I left from that middle school to like Wise High School. I ain't gonna lie, in like 9th grade, wasn't trying to fit in, but it was more like I was definitely trying to meet new people and stuff like that. Because people from my middle school, it was only like 5 people from maybe 7 people from my middle school. So I was like, I ain't know everybody else for real, so I had to make new friends, shit like that. I think my sister just graduated too.
Yeah.
Like from the same school, so it's like I'm like, shit, I don't even got my older sister here or nothing. I'm like, damn, I'm a freshman, and my sister graduated. So it was people around my neighborhood. Of course, I came up with friends with them and shit like that. But I ain't gonna lie, 9th grade was definitely go to class. Yeah, nigga, you would see every homework assignment in my locker, nigga. Like, gang, like, bro, you like, you know how, you ever like in a class and you looking for the teacher's like, y'all did y'all homework?
Yeah.
And always a nigga like fake looking for it. Yo, I swear to God, bro.
Who's the nigga fake looking for the homework?
All I gotta do is go to that locker. That's I go to that locker, I find it. Hey, excuse me, can I use the bathroom? You can go get that shit in your locker, gang. Cause, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I found out I had ADHD though, like by like the end of 10th grade or whatever. I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I started taking medication for it, nigga, on God, I started getting honor roll. On God, I started getting honor roll, good grades, all that. I'm like, bro, I definitely 11th, 12th grade, I was definitely more calmer, but I still like funny as shit around my like friends, shit like that and everything like that. But like. 10th grade was to the you remember I told you about the shoe shit? The shoe, I could only wear one shoe. Yeah. It was the time my dad was following me around school, gang.
So you was the nigga that had the dad in the class with them?
Yeah, one time, like probably twice.
Was you getting in trouble a lot, or was the grades just so bad? He like, let me go to class and see what this nigga is doing, because
grades is so bad. In school, I was always a nigga that like got good grades late.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, in elementary school, I used to get in fights and all types of shit. And then, like, it wasn't until, like 4th, 5th, 6th grade, I started getting good grades and carrying back school. Then I go to middle school. 7th grade, shit, nigga, it's a little slow to the start. And then, like, 8th grade, nigga, grades are good. Then 9th and 10th, high school, shit. And then 11th and 12th. And the same shit goes for college. I think this is just my life. So it made me content. I'm not all the way there yet. Like, because I ain't graduated yet. I'm not close to graduation. So now I think this next half of my life, maybe this is like that content is way more consistent and things like that. Because maybe that's how my fucking brain works. I don't fucking know. So Hey, man.
You fighting the element. What is niggas fighting in the elementary for? What is an elementary fight about, bro?
But up until like middle school, I used to like fight. I ain't gonna care. I ain't gonna lie, but it's like then I found out like, damn, niggas got guns. Yo, niggas taking life out of this shit. They make sure like, hey, this is the last day on this bitch, bro. They can really be the author, like that of your life, like, bro, like.
So the moment you realized shit was getting realer than fighting, you was like, yeah, I'm cool.
Bro, niggas got guns, bro. Y'all got it. Like
niggas was bringing guns to you.
You could beat a nigga ass, and then like he like no, fuck this nigga. Fuck this bitch. No. Like he could just like let him out, just getting his ass.
Niggas doing that at your middle school? Like elementary school? Like they was doing that?
I mean, I'm not elementary.
I'm about to say that's
middle school would get a little different.
Yeah.
No, niggas start getting older, more self-conscious.
Yeah.
More self-conscious.
That's the world star era where niggas don't want to be on camera getting beat up, and you got a little bit of pride to protect.
Yup.
So high school. Before we wrap up that, DMV is a very special place for not only just talented people, but also sneaker culture. You know, I'm a big sneakerhead. I think that's one of the first things we bonded on with sneakers. Right now, you got the De La Soul SBs on. One of my favorite SBs of all time. I got them at the crib. This is one of my grails. But DMV, known for Nike boots, foam posits, New Balances, you name it.
Hey, you remember the Wavies back in the day?
What's the Wavies?
Oh.
What's the Wavies?
Yeah, like they what we say in DMV, we call it champ now, but like champ mean lame.
Okay.
You know, but Wavies was like one of those joints that look like foam pauses a little bit, and it's like a wave like.
Was it a Nike?
Yeah.
Okay. Was it a boot? Was it a sneaker?
Sneaker.
But it wasn't called Wavy. Do you remember the real name of them? Because I'm sure if you know the real name of them, I probably know what they are. I might not know the slang name for them. Were they the penny ones? No. Yeah, the penny. I think the penny ones had not the wave. I think the penny threes had like a little wave on them. Let me see that. Oh yeah, it's a Nike Air Max Wavy. Yeah.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, it's called the Air Max Wavy.
I remember that.
So they had like a royal blue colorway of those. Yeah, they had a royal blue. I think they had a royal blue colorway of these.
Yeah, they did blue.
Yeah. I remember the black and I remember the blue ones. Yeah. That was like a big shoe back then too.
I think like middle school days.
Yeah.
Like 9th grade. And then
talk a little bit closer to the mic. Probably
by
can't.
the end of 9th grade, they was like, yeah, like these shoes ain't it no more.
I remember
it's crazy that I can remember.
Yeah.
That, like literally.
I remember being in Cleveland, bro. Especially I'm in high school like 2011, 2012.
You thought the world was going, and then you got the Concourse.
No, nigga. I was watching Wale on a day-to-day basis. That's like Instagram was popping. Wale, to me, was like the flyest nigga. I'm watching them rock the copper foams, the pewters. Like, I'm like, yo, I gotta get these. But Wale, one of the niggas that made me want the foams.
Just from this shit alone, I'm copping some foam posits, bro.
Which ones you gonna go grab?
Probably like I should get a custom pair. I mean, not a custom pair, but like collab pair and then a regular pair. Something like the Comme Garçon.
Oh, CDG.
Yeah,
and then Comme des Garçons.
And then you could go like a copper.
Yeah.
Whatever. Like, yeah.
How big was the foams in the DMV? Because I gotta ask you this. A lot of niggas say, and you know what? I'm gonna clip this too. People from the DMV say DMV is the king of foams, but a lot of people object that. New York say they the king of foams. I believe that I got to show the Midwest some love. Cleveland, we was on foams very early.
Was the first of LeBron. That's it.
We just underrepresented.
Bro, come on, gang.
We underrepresented, bro. We underrepresented. Is the DMV the king of foams?
Niggas never said that ever. Ever said, oh yeah, like, and Ohio.
Why you not shitting on New York like you shitting on Ohio though, bro?
Cause I feel like New York can probably throw a little jab or something. You feel me? Maybe.
Anybody from Ohio, please let Chris and the rest of the world who probably clown Ohio know we was on foams very early, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. That is the most hilarious thing I ever. Like,
even your man's laughing at me too, bro. That's crazy. We just don't have the proper representation. But anyway, back to the question: is the DMV? Are y'all the king of phones?
I think so.
Ooh.
I mean, hold on. Who was the king of forces?
That got to be New York.
Us,
They got to be New York. I believe it. I mean, the uptowns, right? They call it New York.
That's New York.
Yeah, I think New York got Air Force Ones.
We got New York nigga. Pull up. Hold on. Pull up real quick.
Yeah. Come here real quick, bro. Yeah, take my mic. Would you agree that New York?
Nah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, New York.
Y'all call it the uptowns, right?
Phone pauses and uptowns.
See. Yeah. He got to get out. Cause now he's trying to take the phones. You see that? Like, we gave the nigga
We literally just let you have
yeah, bro.
Forces.
Yeah.
These niggas adding shit, bro.
But for sure, like they was on the Air Force Ones heavy. But you saying y'all got the phones though?
Hell yeah, bro. I swear, bro. There's no way. There's no way that, like, Wale got 50 pairs of phone pauses for a reason.
But
gang.
Wale is Wale. Wale don't speak for all you
Come
niggas,
on,
though.
bro. Like, nah, gang, he don't got that many Air Forces. Come on, gang. Come on, bro.
That's true.
That's talk, bro.
Was that what you was like? Was that what you was liking? Because when I met you, you was really big into SBs. Me and you would talk about dunks all day.
But you know what it was. I was big into skate culture.
Okay. You was wearing DCs?
Not like, nah. I did have a pair of DCs, though. But, like, nah, I wasn't like, oh, let me cop this one.
Yeah.
Nah. But I was definitely like, yeah. And I really, once I left high school and college, pretty much, like, all the shoes I couldn't really get back then, I kind of copped today.
Yeah.
You know, except for, like, Air Mags or some shit. Nigga, I'm not putting down a college loan for some shoes, nigga.
I'll never forget Davis called my phone because Kyle bought him a pair of Air Mags. Yeah. I said, nigga, what?
Yeah.
Because, Davis he been talking about them shits for years. And he got up, I said, damn, that was crazy.
Hey, I might just steal them joints for like 3 days and rock them shits, bro. You feel me? Why not, gang?
Why pay for them and they in the next room?
In the next, literally.
They literally next door.
Would I do that, gang? I can feel like Marty McFly my damn self. Like, bro, I'm not about to spend $80,000. Bitch, my roommate got the mags, bro.
Facts.
You feel me? The hell? And then might not just give it back to him. Might just keep them hoes and say, oh damn, bro. Don't even tell him I'll take it. And then it just end up missing, but it's not really missing. It's really in the trunk of my car. But he doesn't find out until one day he randomly fucking checks the trunk of my car and says, yo, Chris, what the fuck is this, bitch? What the fuck is these Air Mags in the back of your trunk? I'm like, yo, my bad, B. Word.
Hey, transitioning, so you out of high school and you decide to go to college. I ask everybody this because I want to know if I was the only dumbass who did this, but did you go to college because you wanted to, or did you go to college because you felt like you had to and it was like the only thing to do after high school?
It's the government, bro. It's wherever the government takes us.
You blaming the man?
Yeah, bro. The government, wherever they take us, bro, we was following, bro. It wasn't until you break out of the race trap that you go do your other, ventures and endeavors,
Yeah.
So
I never thought about it like that, bro.
Yeah, bro. You feel me? So I was definitely, was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm not gonna lie. I love film, but I didn't think, I was kind of a nigga that wherever life drags me, that's where I go. Wherever the water flows and wherever God wants to take me, that's where I'm going to go. That's where I'm going to float. Because I could have, of course, loves and wants and things like that. But at the end of the day, at that time, I was just floating. And I was like, yo, wherever it goes, that's where I land.
And you ended up in college. Now, what college did you go to?
So I went to Anne Arundel Community College.
Yep.
And then I was supposed to go to Scott. But A&P came along. I got my degree in community college, like a film degree.
Yeah.
Which is like, it's cool, but I really felt like I known like a lot. I was self-taught in editing. I self-taught myself how to edit after high school. I didn't really even know how to use it in high school. But, I learned how to edit. I learned certain camera tricks and certain things that, like, I don't know. I kind of learned, like, I was in college and I was like, damn, I kind of know this shit.
Yeah.
Like, there was certain things I learned, but it's like, yeah, I was definitely like, damn, I kind of know a lot of shit. 'Cause I was low key becoming a like film head, just because the type of classes you have, like some of the shits you would have to like write an essay about a film and shit like that, and write it in your own creative way and creative writing and things like that. But I still was like, I would study on my own, like off, like not even on no school shit. Like I don't know. I just started to love film so much more. I love acting. Like even after, if you're like, 5 years from now, where would you want to be? I would probably want to be on camera. Like I would love to be an actor, shit like that. I just love the camera. I love everything about it.
It's funny you mentioned that. I don't edit nearly as much as you, and I think you're a really good editor, by the way. But now that you're an editor, do you watch movies and see it differently? Do you watch TV shows and see it differently? Because my wife hates watching movies with me, because every time we watch a movie or a TV show, I see things differently now because I've been a nigga holding the camera and I already have the edit in my mind. So if it's a small detail they pay attention to, I'm like, they wouldn't have shown that for no reason, right? So I understand the foreshadowing a lot more. I understand, like, I can damn near see through it. I can also see mistakes sometimes.
Yeah.
Like in legit like movies, not Tubi movies. Do your mind work like that now?
Yeah. But
ain't it crazy?
I like it though.
Me too.
Because it's just like even like a movie, a film, or whatever, I could notice the composition of a shot way more like now, and then like, damn, I'm like, okay, cool. Like I'll make a mental note, because sometimes I'll be like, damn, I want to recreate some certain shit, and I haven't fully got into like all the shit I want to do creatively. So it's like I definitely take a lot of inspiration from TV shows and shit, like from my YouTube and shit like that, and then movies sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, like I think even as a content creator, I think you should be very knowledgeable about pop culture, because any pop culture, because any creative thing, it could give you a spark, it give you a different outlook. Like that shit is tough. Like,
yeah, and for you, obviously editing. You say you went to film school. Did you always want to be behind the camera, like behind the scenes, or did you ever have any inkling to be like, yeah, editing is cool, right? And, going to film school is great, holding the camera, but I want to be in front of the camera, because
technically I like both. But I think when it came to your own shit, of course, you're going to want to, like, edit for your shit and fuck with it. But, like, if Soul Illuminati today was like, yo, like, in the course, like, nah. But honestly, Soul Illuminati asked me today to edit some shit, I would.
Yeah.
I think I just wanted, that's the first person I got fired by in this YouTube shit.
For real?
Like, yeah, so a little bit. It's a whole thing.
What's the story on that?
Nah, pretty much he's like, niggas vouch for me for the, like, editing his shit. And then, like, I edited like a Starbucks, and the music was, I guess, too loud and shit like that. And I think he paid me the first time. Then the second video, he didn't pay me or whatever. Well, I don't give a fuck, because the shit was ass.
Yeah.
But maybe it wasn't like it didn't look ass, but my editing it helped me today, because like, the shit I did for him, it just made me be like, it gave me eyes in a way for just editing. Kind of how I met Davis. Like, in a weird way, like it's kind of how
we're gonna get to that.
Yeah, I think that's like from the online shit. That's kind of how like I met Davis, but like in terms of, or even him like thinking of me to be like the AMP editor, like at some point, like I think that played a major role. But not today on some cool shit. I probably would.
That's fine. So you met Soul Illuminati through like some people that was vouching for your editing skills. And then Soul Illuminati fired you because he didn't like the way you did the video?
It was only like two. Yeah, it was like 2 videos.
Okay.
But it's like my first like big YouTube content.
Yeah.
So it's like it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't get like nigga. Even if he did scam me, bro, nigga, I wouldn't even be mad. Gang. He didn't scam me out of like $5,000.
Yeah.
Like $115. So it's like it was still an experience though. Like I still like that's why I like. I think all experience happen for a reason, and I think it was cool.
Let's talk about the David thing. I had Davis on here, man. He was the first guest I ever had on the pod.
With a BBL?
Huh?
Huh?
What happened?
What'd you say?
No, I had Davis on the pod.
Oh,
yeah.
I read it wrong.
What you thought I said?
They heard it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I asked him how AMP was formed, and he told me how you got a part of AMP. And I'm curious to see if like how well the stories align. And also, some people that's watching this probably ain't even watched that video. So how did that happen? How did you become a part of AMP?
Boom. The year is 2017, bro. Feel me? I'm in bro, not even me. They in Virginia. And when I say they, I'm talking about Davis, Phantom, and Agent. Why are they in Virginia? I don't know. For some 2K event. Boom. I just get out of college, bro. I just get out of class, bro. Feel me? Davis hit me like, yo, son, yo, pull up on me. I'm in your city. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I bet. Boom. They in DC now. I drive to them. I'm already editing. I got my laptop with me. I'm editing something else. I think it's something I was working on for me. I was just editing. But they're responding in a little place or whatever. And Phantom, I think Phantom was like, damn. Like he told me, like years later, that was like the moment he's like, damn, this nigga gonna be my editor. Like that for AMP, like he's like, this gonna be the editor. Like he could just like tell. I was just like editing. I'm always in when I edit, I edit on my laptop, my MacBook, nothing else. You feel me? And I got I'll be laying on my belly, you feel me? Legs kicked up.
That's a nasty laying prone is crazy.
Yeah, like prone bone. Word. Yeah, so niggas just laying prone, shaking their leg, kicking their legs back and forth. Yeah, that'd be me. So he met me from there, and then 2 years later or 3 years later, some guy from Chris. So they have a group now. They have a group called AMP right now, right? And people in that group is Duke, Agent, Phantom, and Davis. Feel me? So they film a video and shit, and some nigga named Chris from Canada. He's from Toronto or some shit. Edited it. They like, yo, what the fuck are we doing? They like, yo, like, we don't know if we should even make videos. Like is the chemistry there? Is blah 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 there? Then Davis come up with this little bright ass idea to ask this fucking African kid from fucking Upper Marlboro, fucking Maryland and shit. He's like, yo, dude, you want to fucking edit this video for, $100 fucking dollars or some shit, $500? Fuck it. Yeah, it's like $500. Nigga, I was like, hell yeah, nigga, I'm broke as shit. Hell yeah, bro. I edit that shit. I take his footage. I take some new footage. Combine it together. Combination, and then started editing a little bit, put my own twist, put my own spin on it, and then niggas just fucking with it more. And it's like, and I'm thinking like, damn, I gotta look for more work though. Like, I'm like, bro, cause like it's getting to that time. Like my dad, like, are you going to school? Like, cause I kept saying I gotta do. I came up with a different excuse why I'm kind of not going or not feeling it or like whatever. Even though I already went to what is it when you looking at like, it's like the first day, like a college
orientation,
or I guess,
or
like
a visit,
a visitation.
Yeah,
like,
yep.
Yeah, you viewing the whole campus.
Yeah, the visits.
I'm like, damn, this would be dope, but I'm like, damn, like, nigga, school be so expensive, shit like that, bro. I'd be like, yo, I don't even like. I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I see this editing shit a little bit. I'm like, I don't know what I fully want to do. then, they was like, I'm thinking the nigga gonna scam me. I already dealt with so Illuminati.
That's funny though, yeah.
But I definitely was like, damn, bro, like, damn. But they was like, another video. We got another video. We got 8 in the tank. Like, we got 8 in the tuck. Blah, blah, blah. Boom, boom, boom. That's how I was like, all right, bet, see. So I added that one. Then they start fucking with a nigga personality, bro. And I was like, yo, just come down and shit. And at the time, there's like, damn, another nigga Kahoot. That's not Duke.
Yep.
Or Davis, you know. But yeah, like, all that played a role, so.
Now that's dope, and that's pretty much what David said as well. It was like they had an editor already, and they didn't like the content that the editor was making to the point where they was damn near second guessing, are they really even good? Because the videos that they would be getting back was like, damn, this ain't how I thought it would be. And obviously they said they'd give it to you, and you would kind of make it something that it's not. For you, bruh, you are, in the intro, I said you're one of the most creative people I know. That's a true statement. I've been around you editing. I remember first AMP House, I'd just be around. That's when you had to edit a lot. And niggas be in the comments like, Chris, edit, nigga, edit the videos. That was a good era, though. I ain't gonna lie. But you do this amazing job of like bringing nostalgia and great feelings on TV, whether it be like shows that was on MTV or, using your imagination to be able to tie in these gaps. For people that's watching, I'm pretty sure when they see your name in this thumbnail and facing the title, it's probably a lot of people out here editing now. What do you get? Like, you ain't got to tell a sauce, but you have a very unique editing style. Even when I watched the NXT show, you had Nino Pay on almost like a commercial that I remember Jadakiss doing with AI. But it's all nostalgia, and you make that shit feel like, damn, I remembered it. It'll give you that feeling. Yeah. Great job, by the way, as well. That was a really good fucking, and shout out my nigga J. Lou, who was dribbling in the back. But that type of shit right there is so fire. Like, where do you get your editing style from, and how does that creativity strike?
I watch a lot of fucking like old TV shows and shit like that, just for fun. I ain't gonna lie. And then like, I always love the idea of like, bro, especially YouTube content feeling timeless. Like, that's why even certain edits I would make, it wouldn't be dated, because I want that sense of like timeless. Like, they could watch it 3 years later, 4 years later, come back to it and be like, damn, I feel like I could still watch it. Like, that's the feeling I like. And I feel like nostalgia is that's that feeling, that timeless feeling. Like, so as not necessarily streaming Twitch. I'm less on Twitch, more like, especially like my nowadays, like 2023, 2024, I feel like I was way more consistent. But, 2025, 2026 kind of been different. I'm trying to kind of, I love video. I think YouTube would never die. I think I look at it as a baby. Even if main channel is not even a lot of videos posted. It's just every video they see is just like a different, like, in a way. So it's like, but I just want that feel timeless. I want to do it more, definitely. But yeah, I want to keep having that type feeling no matter what.
I remember, like, being around, and for a long time when you lived in Atlanta, you ain't have a car, bro. You were just thugging it out here. And then out of nowhere, boom, BMW. I said, well, damn, this nigga, this nigga, all right. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, you talked about getting into AMP. Now you making some bread. Now you getting some opportunities. Boom. Is that like the first thing you buy when you get your bread? Like, man, I got a whip. Because maybe it's different in Virginia. You need a car to get around Atlanta, nigga. Ain't no way you can just walk around.
You need one there, too. Okay. I had a Hyundai Elantra. For me, red Hyundai Elantra. For me, driving that motherfucker around. For me, it's time to go.
Yeah.
It's time to go. I ain't gonna lie, though. I'm not very spendy with my money. I might be little clothes here and there and stuff. But I'm not. I know all this shit could get taken away one day. You feel me? None of this is promised. It could blow in the wind. That's why I don't think too much of like our earthly possessions. No cap. It's like little stuff I care about, but it's not like I don't spend it where I want to. Like I could just really spend.
Yeah.
Like you feel me. But like, yeah, I know this all could be taken away, and it's I all look at it as blessings. I ain't gonna lie. So like, even with like car, it's like the car I really wanted. You feel me? It was like, even like having another crib out here is a blessing. So it's like, it's all,
For sure. So for you, you are very. I ain't gonna say you cheap, but you're just smart with your money, and you realize like, that shit don't really mean nothing. You understand like the difference between a want and a need. Most niggas just buy shit they want. They don't really need it.
I can live in a fucking shack, bro. But it's just, they be like, damn, bro, Chris, you live in a fucking shack, bro? I have, bro. I like even house-wise, would you want a big ass house?
I don't need nothing too crazy.
Yeah,
That's just me, though. I don't need nothing too crazy.
I want to look nice.
Yes.
That's the difference.
Yes.
Like, still nice.
Yes.
It don't got to be.
Yeah. And a lot of times that's why, people got to downsize because they was just like so over dramatic when they bought it.
Yeah.
And then reality hits and you just like, bro, I don't need all this.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, it happened a little bit older in life. So if you got that mentality as at a younger person, you won't have to go through that process of having to downsize.
Now, I can't say if I win the lottery or some shit. I can't say I won't stop flexing, nigga. You know what I mean? Shit might change. You know what I mean? They can winning the lottery a little different. That's generational money. It's time to go spend that shit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna spend good. Make sure my family good. Word.
We've been talking about the beginning and now the present. What's been the biggest shock to you? A kid from PG County who never thought he would even leave the county, never thought he would leave Maryland, to now being a part of one of the biggest groups on the internet, and being able to be a pivotal part of culture. What has shocked you the most? I know you didn't see this coming.
Just the amount of doors, the amount of people you probably meet. Like, let's say if I went to film school and everything like that, you think I'll probably be in the same doors? Maybe, but maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe like I'll be on a couple sets, but I would probably not have met this director from being on Kai Streamer University shit. I might not met this person and met that. Like, we were like this traveling and being a like. Nigga, I got on a couple flights. I probably been before post-COVID. I probably been on like 6 flights. Now, like that's like in a month. That's like a month.
Yeah.
Or like 2 months. Like that's. So it's like it is different. I'm definitely in the air way more. You feel me? So it's like it's definitely different. I didn't think I was gonna travel internationally. That is internationally to me. That was like crazy because I was like I never really was like stepping foot out of Maryland, so it's like I was really mostly East Coast, like most of my life, and then I went to like LA at one point, but like then from there it just expanded. But like other than that, yeah, bro, it's different. It's different, like just being able to experience the world. Me on social media, I'm not very active in terms of like posting on my story and shit like that. I kind of really take like once I get moments and time to myself, I like to like really enjoy those moments with me. I always heard a saying that like, if you spend time, like if you give everybody else yourself, you won't have time for your own self.
That's real.
So I'm not gonna lie, I really take that damn near to like maybe a little too much. But it's definitely like that's why I'm not. I don't kind of care what they think about my opinion on things or blah blah blah. Even when I stream, I'm not pressed to even react to shit. I like kind of more like just want to do my own shit, like whatever, because it's just like I don't care to be in other people's business or like other type of shit. I kind of just let me experience my life. I meet cool people all the time, and
yeah,
I might not record it and shit, and If I recorded it, of course, motherfucker be like, damn, that's tough. You just did that.
Yeah.
But No, every time, like, yeah, like, niggas don't see everything because I don't post everything.
I think for me, bruh, I can say a lot of people that I've met that reached the heights that you've reached, you hear different conversations from different perspectives. You come from PG County. As you mentioned, you know, shit's real in a lot of those pockets. Now you find yourself, nigga, in Atlanta, living in a mansion, doing what you love to do for a living. At any time, do you ever go through like survivor's remorse? You might go back home and you might see niggas that you grew up with still trying to figure out life. And it's natural for niggas to still try to figure out things. We still try to figure out things.
I think every time I go home, I think it motivate me, like, this what you doing for. Like, all this shit. Like, once you see your family and shit, it's just like, damn, like, even hearing a family struggle, like, that make you like, damn. It make you want to, like, you might reset when you go home, but then when you get back, you want to go film. I think I went, like, before the summer, I went to Maryland, then I went back to Atlanta and I filmed NXT. I was like, oh, I want to bring that back. This shit reminded me of some shit. Like,
yeah.
It's like, whatever. Like, but, yeah, I think especially when I don't go to home a whole bunch, so when I do, it definitely gives me a spark to go, like, create, like, something, or even if it's music, it's like, still, like, it just, you know. Definitely.
Do you ever feel, I guess the question I'm asking, like, do you feel almost guilty as if like, damn, why me?
I used to. I used to always even say, like, even for A&P, I was like, I'd be like, damn, a nigga killed to be in my spot. And you feel me? But then, you know, them niggas are like, be like, yo, like, nigga, you did this, and you did this, but without you, like, whatever. And they make me feel like, like, important, or like feel like something. And but yeah, I used to be like, damn, like, I was just an editor. Like, I wasn't even like thinking too. I wasn't even like, I kind of that same way I felt like I was floating. I was that COVID days. I felt the same way. Like, I almost felt like I didn't even ask to be an A&P or anything. Like, I just kind of like floated into that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, so it's like, I always looked at it as a blessing, bro. I'm always gonna say that because it's like, yeah, I ain't even think, like, nigga, I went from editing, like, imagine, like, some niggas, they get an editor, they look at that nigga like, bro, they might look at that nigga crazy, like, you ain't edit a video. Why are you talking to me? Like, it could be like that, right, man? You know. And I definitely missed the hella Mondays.
Yeah.
From A&P Monday drops.
They used to be on your ass.
And they still love me like a fucking brother. But you feel me? I was missing days. They could have been like, nigga, go back home, bro. Like, we could just find somebody new, like, whatever. They could have. Like, they had all power and all will to do that. So, you know, but.
You mentioned earlier, you was like, damn, you know, it's a lot of people that would, quote unquote, kill to be in my shoes. I always say, man, knowing your perspective and loving who you are and where you at is very important, but to double down on that, people might look at your life, Kai life, Duke life, Phantom, Kai, and think everything is just perfect, not knowing that everybody got their own shit, bro. This shit ain't perfect. Don't get me wrong. You live in a dream, for sure. But for the common person that's on one of these cameras, what's your perspective now, being on both sides of the road? You was the guy trying to figure it out, trying to get some success. Now you on the other end where, bro, you own a bit. You wearing Tone right now. That's your company. You're a part of that company. I was talking to some of y'all before y'all went to that meeting. Nigga, you called a PJ to that meeting. Like, this is your life now. You called a private jet to a meeting with...
Eating Popeye.
Eating Popeyes on a private jet. A nigga from PG County on a private jet on a way to talk business on a company that sold at fucking Target, my nigga. But like I say, humble beginnings and you still humble now. What is that like on both sides of the spectrum? You seen both sides, bro.
I mean, definitely. I still feel like there's always gonna be a part of me that feel like I'm still not there yet. Like it's like, you know, my content is like, I feel like is hella dope. But it might not even have all the eyes that, you know, could see it and stuff like that. So it's like, it's not like I'm not even where I want to be. And it's so funny to see like other people call me like a bigger creator or like whatever, and I'd be in my head like, damn, I'm not even there yet. It's like I'm successful in many ways, but it's like Chrisnxtdoor can be way more successful. Music, content, whatever, like however you want to put it. But it's like, there's always gonna be a pride for me. I didn't come from a lot, so now that I'm here, it's more definitely that I want to do even outside of content. So it's just like I think a lot of that comes from growth and of course being a savant of like the field that you're in. So like a lot of this content shit is you know how to study and make your own trends and stuff like that. So it's just a lot,
Yeah. We over an hour in. I ain't gonna keep you too long. We're gonna wrap it up soon. But you mentioned being able to open doors, right? You said one of the things about content is the doors that opened. Give me an experience where you in a room, you on a flight, or you just find yourself next to somebody. You're like, who have you been next to? Nigga, is that Brian? Like, what the, nigga, is that like when did that moment happen and who was it?
Like you saying in the room?
Yeah, like who have you met that you were just like, damn, I'm next to so and so?
John Cena, bro.
John Cena?
Yo, no cap. When he came up to the crib,
yeah,
I felt, bro, you gotta understand, like before this, let me tell you what I wanted to be in my career before all this. I wanted
to the mic game.
I want to be three things: WWE wrestler. The second one is weatherman.
You want to be a weatherman?
And basketball player. Those are the three.
I've never heard a nigga say they want to be a weatherman in my life.
I used to be so in love with like fucking natural disasters. Like swear to God, like a hurricane, tornado, all types of shit. Like even the cloud formations and shit. I used to think that shit was cool as fuck. I was like, oh yeah, bro. Then like each dream failed as it went on. So like boom, the first one, WWE, that was out the but John Wall was my favorite wrestler. Second favorite wrestler was
said John Wall, by the way.
I said John Wall.
Yeah.
Favorite basketball.
John Cena. Yeah. But John Cena, no, I got you.
I mean, like, John Cena was definitely one of my favorite. And just to see that nigga, and then even like, went to the WrestleMania event. Backstage, this nigga knew who I was. And
that's
shit.
fire.
But he was still, at that time, he was on this heel mode.
Yeah.
So for him to, you got to understand when a wrestler is in that heel shit, even like in public events, he would act like that heel.
It's almost like method acting.
Yeah. But for him to like damn near like low key break character, like yo, like kind of remember even if he was there for Kai Stream, he still remembered. Like I thought that was pretty cool. So.
Yeah, that's a really fire story, by the way, too. Musically, man, you are very musically inclined. Is music something that you taking more serious? You've been able to be in the studio with some really important people. What's your music journey like? And are you serious with this music shit, or is it just content at this point?
Everything's just content, nigga.
This nigga, though, let's stop it, bro.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. I want to be one of those Jamie Foxx ass niggas, bro.
That's a really good comparison.
I dead ass want to be able to like, dibble my hand in this and this and that, and like and different creative, outlets, and I'm able to like do something cool with it, do something creative with it. I think that would be like dope. So music. I started doing shit when it was the A&P ciphers. That's when we first started, like 2020. That was our first cipher, but that definitely put my head in the realm of music. Started probably taking more once I got around Blackboy Max. Blackboy Max kind of like got me into recording more. Definitely, especially around those 2022, 2023 days. And then from there, different artists like T-Pain and Nino Payne and all these other motherfuckers that I really fuck with. And I started dropped the tape called Panasonic, but also, even making more music outside. I think even when I dropped my tape, it was like 2 months, probably a month and a half or two after it, I started like kind of stopped making music and shit. And then like even this month, I feel like even working on the A&P cipher, last year we didn't drop a cypher. This year we are. I finished my cypher this year, but it was so much easier for me to record this time. Like, this is my cypher. Then I'll be like, damn, let me make another song. Boom, make another song. It's kind of easier for me. So, like, even, like, the summer, it's been, like, kind of, like, an easier process for me, even though I took a break from it, like low-key, like, took, like, 2 months off, like, not even, like, recording anything. So, like, it's been, like, easier for me to record, like, in a way. Like, and it's weird, like, it's weird, but it's, like, fun, And I haven't fully tapped into music where I feel like I tapped into content all the way. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so it's definitely, I like new experiences and challenges. Because even when I edit videos, it's always a challenge. Like, I always start off, I'm like, what the fuck am I'm doing here? But then midway through, I'm just like, oh, I know where I'm going. So same thing, I can feel the same starting to, of course, it's 100,000 things I gotta learn from music, but I'm starting to like where I'm heading into my, like, just creating music. So, it's pretty cool.
Speaking of music, did you drop a diss track on 21 Savage?
Yes.
Who the hell drops a diss on 21 Savage, bro?
Kai be bringing these celebrities through the crib, gang. And he be letting them bro say whatever about his bros. You feel me? So I was like, yo, I get you heard the cypher. You ain't feeling it all the way, but damn, my nigga, 4 out of 10. Like, bro, the 22 cypher was that bad. Yeah, I had a Black Boy Max be like, bro, you not gonna drop a diss on him? I'm like, yo, no. I'm like, no. He's like, bro, you pussy. And I'm like, you know what? You right, bro. It's just a diss track. Boom, write the diss track. We do that shit, and then I ain't gonna lie, this nigga wanna, of course, 21 Savage wanna come to the crib and shit. You feel me? And then he's like, yo, you wrote a diss about me? He's chill about it though.
That was a cool experience though, because I remember hearing that. Like, oh, this shit actually kind of fire. This shit actually kind of
no cap.
For you, bro, obviously, I think, man, the future is super bright for you because, as you mentioned, Jamie Foxx is a really good comparison for you because when you're as talented as you are, don't put no limits on yourself. Again, I know you don't do that already, but if my word mean anything, bro, you are one of the most talented people, and I think you can really do anything you put your mind to. Everybody can't do that. We tell niggas that, but it ain't true. I'm gonna just be honest. Before we wrap up
the
podcast,
when you tell niggas that,
I just don't tell people if it don't apply to them. But you know how like parents look at their kid and be like, boy, you can do anything. Stop lying to them kids, bro. Stop lying, bro. Because we know that little nigga can't do anything, bro. Just being honest. Some can. You know what I'm saying? Some can't. Before we wrap up the pod, man, I got a section here called In the Scope where I pretty much put all the focus on you, man. The eyes on you. I'm going to ask you 5 questions. You got to be as honest as you possibly can, all right? And because, I thought this would be a funny way, we're going to do this MP edition, all right? So, Chris, who's the member in the MP you would allow to date your sister if you had to pick one?
Davis. Yes, Davis. I feel like Davis will treat my sister real nice.
So you feel like you could trust Davis? He a safe pick. He ain't gonna do nothing crazy. You ain't have to show up late night.
Yeah. I ain't gonna be with her for 10 years. You feel me? All the other niggas is like, yeah, word.
Okay, that's a good pick. All right, that's a good pick. Next. Who would you trust to invest all your money?
Agent. Boy, you see that brain on him. Boy, you see that head on him, that forehead. Bro, that's a lot of thinking power, bro. You feel me? A lot of capacity, a lot of things could be stored. So I would trust the guy with a lot of storage.
Okay. If you were in jail and you only got one call, who would you call out of MP?
It's between I ain't gonna lie, they all good picks.
Okay.
No cap.
You only got one though.
But maybe not Duke. Maybe not Duke.
Why not Duke? I got a feeling Duke probably bailed a couple niggas out before. He probably know the ropes.
But I'm trying to think of the speed. You Feel me?
Okay.
So with the urgency.
Yeah.
You might tell Duke, he like, I got you, bro. All right, you in jail. All right, give me 3 hours. Before you just worry, you know what I'm saying? Too much worrying. You feel me? KC3, police department probably know him. You feel me? So he probably get you out.
You saying like he be talking to the college, he be snitching and shit? Like that's why they know him? Is that what you saying? Like he be telling this shit?
You know what? Sure. Yeah.
No, like when you said like the police know him, I'm like, damn, he be telling this shit. Like,
nah, they can be like, oh, my son know.
Ah,
my son
heard
know
you, heard you.
That, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I know that snitching ass nigga. Nah, I get it. The agent, yeah, bro. Agent know every law in the book.
That nigga, he be a lawyer.
Yeah, he be my lawyer, nigga. Yeah. Davis, if it happened in Atlanta, Davis.
Captain Atlanta.
Happened in Atlanta, gang.
Okay.
Thanks.
If you got jumped and you wanted to get
Phantom good too.
Phantom know the law.
But he be breaking it, bro.
Yeah. You probably they probably arrest that nigga trying to get you out.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Next question. If you got jumped and you wanted to get your get back, who would you take with you out of AMP?
Gotta go Duke. Or Phantom. Feel me? Duke, bro. It's just like when it's time to get dirty, he with it, bro.
Time to get dirty is crazy.
Nah, gang, like when it's time to get down and down with the count, nah, he really do that. He really that, bro. Feel me? They don't call him Duke Dennis for no reason, bro. Like, you shouldn't even have asked that question, bro. You knew the answer, bro.
Okay. All right. So I thought niggas would have picked Davis.
Nah, bro.
All right. Last question.
I'm not getting that. Come on, bro.
Last question, bro. If you were in prison and you had to escape, who would you want to break out with?
I feel like Kai Davis. They make the situation, even though we're in a fuck situation.
Yeah.
They'll make it fun. You know. Yeah. Your life is ruined, but.
No. If you had to break out.
Yeah, we're gonna get caught after we get broken out, gang. Like that's what I'm saying. Like your life gonna be ruined. So like, yeah, it's temporary freedom. You know what I mean? Yeah, we break out and hey. Oh, so I wouldn't want Kai. Every nigga gonna know who that is. I'm gonna go with Davis.
So you think Davis could help you break out of prison? You think he has the skills to break out of prison?
You got to think of both elements, though. You got to think of when you break out and then after you break
Nigga, you have to get out first. Chris, you thinking too far ahead. Who's the nigga who gonna help you come up with a plan to break out?
Asian.
All right.
You see that brain? You knew the answer.
Hey, man, I appreciate you so much, bro, for pulling up. By the way, it was raining outside. My nigga hit me, say, yo, bro, I don't like driving in the rain. He still put up on me. It's been over an hour. Man, I appreciate you, Chris. I'm going to drop everything, IG, YouTube channel. You got like 5 channels. I'm going to drop all them shits down below. At least drop all them shits down below, man. Of course, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. It's been another episode of In the Scope. Chris, I appreciate you, man. We got anything to say to the people before we get out of here?
Hey, I got a quote. Fuck the dean. We won't clean. Yeah, that's something I said as a janitor.
Shit.
Yeah.
My nigga Chris, man. Appreciate you, brother. As always.